If you've ever wondered why some small farms can't keep up with demand while others struggle to sell a single crate of tomatoes, it often comes down to one thing: how well they market themselves. It's no longer enough to grow great produce or raise healthy animals. In today's world, you've got to know how to sell the story behind them. And the best part? You don't need a marketing degree or a big budget to do it. Just a few strategic moves online can transform your farm from a local secret into a regional brand. The first step is understanding that marketing starts with your story. When people buy farm products online, they're not just buying food, they're buying trust. Folks these days, they really want to know who grew their vegetables, raised their chickens, or made their cheese. So, yeah, this means your story is your most powerful marketing tool, honestly. You know, it's important to talk about what makes your farm different. Do you use traditional methods passed down through generations? Or maybe you prioritize soil health, animal welfare, or even heritage breeds. Take a cue from small farms that built loyal followings by posting short, honest updates online, like maybe a morning shot of feeding the animals, or a short clip showing the first harvest of the season. It really goes a long way. You know, it's important to share the ups and downs too. Real moments, they connect more deeply than polished advertisements ever will. And, well, consistency matters more than perfection. Posting 2 or 3 times a week on platforms like Instagram or Facebook can really help customers feel involved in your process, even before they place their first order. The second step is creating an online presence that builds credibility. You don't need a fancy website to sell online, but you do need a clear and trustworthy one. Honestly, a simple site that lists your products, prices, pickup or delivery options, and contact info is enough to start. So, you'll want to use high-quality photos that show your products naturally. Think sunlight, real farm backgrounds, and, well, no filters. And don't forget to make it easy for folks to order or contact you. Platforms like Shopify, Squarespace, or even free WordPress templates, they're really great starting points. Now, if you're on a tight budget, you can even begin selling directly through social media using Facebook Marketplace WhatsApp groups or Instagram shopping. You know, many successful small farmers actually began this way, growing a strong customer base before investing in a full website. The third step is using social media strategically rather than just aimlessly. You know, most people waste time scrolling through social media without much direction. But for a farmer, every post can really serve a purpose. Whether that's educating folks, showcasing your hard work, or even selling your products. Share what's in season, show some behind-the-scenes moments from the farm, and teach your customers how to use what you grow or make. If you happen to sell honey, you could post a short clip about how you harvest it, or explain what makes local honey special to your area. If you're selling free-range eggs, for example, share how your hens are fed and housed. And don't forget to engage directly with your followers, you know. It really makes a difference. When someone comments or asks a question, it's always best to reply personally. Even a short message like, "Thanks for supporting local farming," or "we'll have more of that available next week" can really build relationships that turn one-time buyers into long-term supporters. If you want to reach more people, well, short-form videos are king right now. Platforms like TikTok and Instagram Reels, they really reward authenticity. You can just record short clips about your daily chores, market days, or even share a few small farm hacks. People love seeing real hands at work. It builds trust and, a bit of curiosity about your products. The fourth step is building an email or text list for your loyal customers. One of the biggest mistakes new farm marketers make is relying entirely on social media. Algorithms change, but an email or text list is yours forever. Each week or month, send a short update with what's available, upcoming events, or small farm stories. For example, a weekly message could be, "Fresh duck eggs available this weekend. Limited stock. Reply to reserve yours." Keep it short and personal. Over time, you'll find that these lists become your most reliable sales tool. When you have a new batch of produce or handmade items, those loyal subscribers will be the first to buy. The fifth step is connecting with local and online communities. Don't underestimate the power of community pages, online farmers groups, and local marketplaces. Websites like Local Harvest, Farm Match, and Eat Wild connect small producers directly with buyers looking for fresh, sustainable food. Participating in online discussions and sharing your expertise about growing or raising can also position you as a trusted authority in your field. Collaborating with other farmers can also increase your reach. If you grow vegetables, pair up with a local beekeeper or dairy farmer to offer combined packages. Customers love variety, and working together spreads your name to new audiences. The final step is tracking what works and improving continuously. Every farm and audience is different, so track what draws attention. Which posts get the most engagement? Which products sell fastest online? Use this information to guide your next moves. If customers respond more to behind-the-scenes content than product posts, give them more of that. If they're drawn to bundles rather than single products, build more bundles. Now, marketing online, it's not about doing everything under the sun. It's really about doing what works and doing it consistently, Over time, those small actions, like posting updates, sharing your story, and engaging with customers, well, they stack up into something quite powerful. The real power of online marketing, you see, is control. When you market your farm online, you're not just waiting around for middlemen or local markets to decide your success. No, you're speaking directly to the people who truly care about where their food comes from. You can build a loyal following that supports you through the seasons, not just when prices are low or harvests are high. That's how modern small farms thrive, by combining traditional hard work with the reach of the digital world. If you take just one thing from this guide, let it be this: the best marketing is honesty backed by consistency. Show your customers the real story behind your products, and they'll show up, not just once, but again and again. So, if you found this guide helpful and you're ready to take your farm to the next level, Make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit the like button and share this video with fellow farmers. The more we spread this kind of knowledge, the stronger and more self-reliant our farming communities become.